before I even start with the Resident Evil, because I'm gonna have someone check the audio for me. Since I don't point audio has always been an issue. Some days it'll be better, and then some other days it'll just end up completely doing it. So, real quick, I'll just have a look into that. Also, I'm not too sure if Code Vein's too loud. For me, it's a little fine, but might be too loud for this system. I'm not too sure. So we'll also have to wait to see on that. Yes, the head empty. I miss that sticker so much. It's one of the greatest things. But how's the audio, by the way? Is it compared? Yeah. I thought that might be the case because it's also pretty loud on my end. Put it down to 30, and if it's too low, just let me know. But I think that's a good ratio of the audio from the game to myself, right? Oh, and apart from the game audio, does my microphone work well? It isn't staticky or anything like that, right? I'm still a bit quiet. I probably need to bring it closer, to be honest. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the wind's under stuff like that. Okay, so if it does end up doing some weird things, is it still loud? Let me see if tiny then. Is that better for the game audio? Alright. Well, I think it might be a good time to continue the game then. I'm gonna try to get to the other boss, but sometimes that'll be a struggle. It's been a while, and I'm gonna have to learn some of the things from the game again.
Let's both take it nice and steady.
But you know, it's nice. Yes, gravity. Oh yeah, I have a stamina bar in this game. It's been a while. Oh my gosh. This is my travel system. Heavy attack. I think this is to use swap weapons. How do I use my abilities? Okay, for trigger. And then to steal some blood. You? I don't know who that is. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't think that's a character in this game. Maybe you were referring about Best Boy Louis until Jax shows up. But still, Louis will always have a special place in the deepest part of our hearts. He carried that last fight. Damn, it really has been a while for this game. I don't remember how to do some of the things. you know, you don't know if Louis has a great personality either. It's just maybe it's kind of like hidden.
She must have fled deeper inside. I only hope she's all right.
Damn, how do I? I know I can like roll myself into danger. How do I do that?
Checking your equipment? I'll keep watch then.
The dash combo. Lock on camera. Dodge is B. Okay. Cancel back. Okay, there we go. I had to roll myself into danger. Otherwise, it's not the actual game. I know they all seem to be pretty tall. It would be hard to know what's the actual height of the characters until I actually know the height of one of them. But I'd say maybe at the smallest between
Okay. We can trace
Five-
the flow of the blood
5 feet and
beads
5
from
inches
here.
to like
Just a sec.
4 6 feet.
Give me a moment to finish this, then we can head out.
Yeah, no, the
Our
usual roll.
destination is this way.
If they talk,
This should get us there.
We set? All right then.
yeah, the usual roll. If they
I
talk,
know you're there.
oh, shut up. So that you guys can also like listen.
What are you?
Stay back! I'm the one who decides how I live. I won't listen to you anymore.
That's fine. Just put down the knife.
I'm sick and tired of it! Day after day having my blood sucked by every passing revenant. I'm not an animal!
You're right. And we can help you. I know someone who can take you to one of the government shelters for humans. If you ask, they'll take you in and you'll be able to live in safety.
What?
You won't have to spend your days living in fear of revenants anymore. Although you will be asked to donate blood.
It's a trick. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that?
Everything you need to know is on that paper. You're the one who decides how you live.
But why?
I think the time for sacrifices is over. That's all. All right, we should hurry.
You know, the character that just showed up, she reminds me of Atsushi from Bungo Stray Dogs, like a female version. Kind of like because of the hairstyle and like even the outfit. Could pass for the office
Rest is up to
type
her.
of outfit that
Let's
he wears.
continue our search. Not the sort of place I'd expect to go.
But about their personalities, they all seem to be very nice people. You know, again, Louis in that fight, last time, he was very helpful. Hard carried. Yakumo.
It was
I think
built with a
that's his name,
miasma
right?
stem.
Fuck,
The
I
fact
need
that
to
it's
remember
still
some of the
working
names.
speaks to its
But
sophistication.
he offers food. General nice guy to talk to. Jack a good boy. You know, he's kind of, from my knowledge of the future, he's kind of rough around the edges. I think he sacrificed MC, so he's more of a morally gray character. No, honestly, in the story they do tell you that he travels around with like Eva or Eva, however you want to pronounce it, to you know, like
This
keep
was all
the
part of the
sanity of
ocean
their
before the big
revenants or by
collapse.
check them, in case that they try to like break out or can't
This
control
place has changed completely too.
what they're assigned.
Yeah. Seems like everything's changed since the Great Collapse. The only thing that stayed the same is our appearance. Come on. We won't find the source by reminiscing.
It's my fault.
You say something, Louis?
No.
Why didn't I?
Is this really my...
I know that the powers are a part of the story, but do I remember where all of them are? Or like how to find them? I don't.
Hey there, Louis. Are your classes done for the day?
Is Cruz awake?
She sure is. In fact, she seems to be in a pretty good mood today, too. Go on ahead and see her. Here's your visitation pass.
Thanks.
Something that kind of sucks about walking through the memories, I can't run through them. And some of the hallways.
And then, what did the professor say?
He said, well, there's no cure like the obscure.
Another groaner.
Yeah, and some of the spits or some of the hallways, they take a while.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Could be worse. Your sister has been taking good care of me, so don't worry. I'm the only one who can do it. And I have you and the others watching over me. So I'll be okay. Anyway, enough about that. I want to hear more of your stories from school.
Let's see. Honestly, I think it should be easier to go through some of these things, since this is like a second playthrough.
Yeah. The professors are devoting all their time to research lately. How's Cruz?
Well, we're having a hard time suppressing what's causing the rejection. Ordinarily, we wouldn't let you see her.
I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Does it hurt?
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Why does it have to be me?
Cruz, are you okay?
I won't stop fighting. I won't give up.
The blood bags you.
So stay with me.
But I think playing it for the second time, I'm able to appreciate maybe some details that I didn't see the first time playing, like that blood bag.
Please. Please. I'm sorry.
Cruz, I can't.
Louis. Stop me. Please. Please. Kill me.
I can't.
Okay. I am supposed to go here, right? Why? Okay. I thought it was gonna wait. I thought it was gonna open completely. Slow as door. Yeah, I was afraid I was gonna have to wait for the door to open. But It didn't happen like that, so we're good.
No. What have I done?
You know, this looks very incriminating for Louis, but it's not. He didn't do that, per se.
It's my fault. Why didn't I?
No, it's just, you know, Cruz. She's kind of a dangerous person, and well, they're friends. Louis didn't want to kill her, but his hesitation just ended up causing a bigger situation. But you know, if he had actually gone and tried to kill her, it doesn't guarantee that it would have actually solved the problem. Could have been the same outcome, but the guilt still remains for Louis.
I'm still not completely sure what happened back then. All I know is that when I finally came to, I was a revenant. I heard a lot of folks died then, but
Do you have anything else to say?
I'm still not.
Okay. Wait,
I'm
yeah, his
still-
name is
I heard-
Giacomo. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
was real. A genuine memory from my past. From when the Queen... From when Cruz frenzied. That was
Should I
real.
interrupt him?
A genuine memory from my past. Guess I can't really hide anything from you, huh? That was real.
You know, it is very difficult to hide anything from the person that can literally just touch your memories and see your traumas. But you know, the info, very helpful to try to resolve some of the existing situations. Amato the Nosy, you're damn right about that.
Nobody would want to relive that. I couldn't stop Cruz from going into a frenzy. So many people lost their lives, including my sister. I wanted to forget my frailty. But if we can find the source and ensure a stable supply of blood beads, then revenants will be freed from their thirst. Once that happens, there will no longer be any need for Silva's levy system, and humans and revenants will finally be able to live together in peace. I'm going to take responsibility for my past. I think it's the least I can do.
Then stop talking about it. And let's get it done. Are we ending this nightmare or what? You can't charge forward if you're always looking back.
Yeah, I know.
No, wait, they actually did talk about this earlier in the game. But normally you can't drink other Revenant blood because it's poisonous to each other. So that's why MC, or in this case myself, ooh, I'm so special, right?
I can't
Because
turn away anymore.
we can drink the
Come on,
blood
Let's hunt down the
from
source.
any Revenant and not be poisoned. We can actually use their powers. Okay. Wait, from the missile, I don't think I have anything to upgrade, but I'll just check. Prometheus. I need more memories. I might be interested in that. Because Sachin is just generally good. But I have no... I forgot the name of the currency. God damn it. But I need more currency, in essence. So that's not happening. I could level up one more, but I don't think it's necessary. Storage. Even knives. Daggers are good. Honestly, first time that I played, I didn't really use a lot of some of the other items, like the cartridges. You kinda don't have to if you keep on collecting the codes and upgrading them. But I do want to find us a better code though. It says, do I remember how to parry? Well, here's a block, and the parry is this one, I think. Which is why I also want to find a better
Watch your step.
code. Cause I like the one that's kind of like a shit. We're gonna be seeing a little bit of a lot of that. Shit. Cause
That's quite valuable.
right.
Use it well.
Regeneration. Okay. I almost dodged into the abyss. Which looking into the abyss, I see that over there. But also just
Might be better
taking
to move
stupid
forward
hits.
instead of debating.
It's just
Don't fall here.
yeah, no, you don't get to climb up. You don't get to climb up. Yeah, I think they're straight up there. But I almost dodge rolled into the abyss. I took a hit. And I do need to mine my stamina. So as I get into the rhythm of things, there's definitely gonna be a lot of blunders. But you know, progressing further into it, there should be less, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to like go on in the game. I would have to be repeating too many segments.
There should be a way to get up there.
And I should also be looking at which ones I have. Yeah, because the bloodshot to restore it. This is to dash towards them. Poison, fire. That's the one I will use if I wanted to be greedy for the loot. Goes full circle. You know, something nice about this game is that even if you don't know the map too well, you could just kind of guide yourself by the footsteps that you leave behind. It also lets you know if you're backtracking. So in this case I am, but that's also because
I don't want to run into any enemies around here.
the path, it just circles out here in a little bit of a weird way. That guy from the back. That's the guy that shot me. I thought I would push him off. Sometimes when fighting some of these guys at the edge, the one thing that will always worry me is
I'll have
falling
to work
off.
to keep from slowing you down.
That has happened way too many times. And more than being scared to fight the enemy, being scared of falling off the ledge. I should be looking for the acre stallion attacks. Definitely gonna take a bit for me to get back into Rhoda. Scarab yes. Gravity. This things. Gravity in any game has always been my worst enemy. And then those things over there are annoying. Okay. Can't do anything because I need to remember how to target things. But yeah, worst enemy in any game. Sometimes a run will be pretty close. You know, you have the hope of making it, and then just fall off the cliff. I got hit. That's great. Oh my gosh. I did nothing during the fight. It was so
Pick up
annoying.
something we can use?
Range options. You know, this is why Louis is a very reliable character to take with you, right? Because he's usually on top of things. But he is God damn it. But he is squishy. The one, and since I'm oh my gosh, I can't speak today. And since I'm borrowing his code,
That pack won't go down.
I'm already here. And since I'm borrowing his code, I'll also be kind of squishy. Unless I decide to like change to like a tanky type of code. Oh my gosh. I'm getting bite-checked. Really? Very reliable. I don't remember now. Okay, there we go for the Loki. There we go. So, again, I did mention a lot of mistakes to be made. I'm starting to get a rhythm to it. And now, if I can do the parrying, or like the stealing of vigor, that'd be great. You know, he has great mobility, and that's why I usually prefer to use Louis. Like, I hate the heavy weapons, but that could be something I definitely try out. Yeah. The heavy weapons are like so heavy. Louis is about to die because I keep making blunders. Okay. I'm failing. Great. I know that you have to backstab them to like maybe do the parry. Oh well, it's actually as they attack you, but I prefer the backstab. I have always been someone that prefers mobility over like damage, right? Because sometimes you end up getting hit a lot trying to do that extra damage if you had to simply dodge. Hey, there we go, the back shot, that's how it works. No, but I always enjoyed
You've exceeded my
when I'm able to
expectations.
stab them from the back. You know, it's so satisfying. No. It's not as easy as it sounds. I think for any game, you usually would prefer stealth over like direct confrontation. And I just had to this thing. I'm just gonna hit her from a distance.
Not good enough.
And see, Louis, best boy, again, while I was shooting at him, he was blocking. He knew what was up. There's some,
quite
there's a
valuable.
ladder
Let's use
that
it
I have to
well.
go activate, but that goes further down. It depends, but in this case, since I'm going a bit of a mobility type of build. Interesting. There we go. That was definitely an interesting interaction. He just let me walk to him like that. Wait, can I do the same for this guy? Probably not. I got too greedy. I wanted to do it again. I see a plant somewhere around nearby. That probably isn't gonna heal me, but that's gonna open the rest of the map for me. Give me an idea of where to go. No, it's not like that. The stairs are down here, but the plant, is it in an upper
Don't
level?
lose your footing.
There's some things I'm missing. Okay, that should be fine. Many items nearby. Do I just have to? Something doesn't seem right. What? That has to be up. That has to be up. Yes, but no. I haven't made it. I haven't made yes, but no. How do I get up there? Do I even want to get up there just yet? See, yes, but no. As a sticker, it's a bit of a strange concept. Oh, wait, I see something in the distance over there.
Those blocks used to be an artificial reef.
Because you know that that idea, it came from a meme about a pirate, as far as I know. And while I could replicate the pose of the pirate, I don't know if it actually like captures the essence of yes but no. Like it would need that subtext or the bottom text. Just make a ripoff. How do I get up here? See a ladder over there. A copyright infringement, no. There's a map. But a ladder. Is a ladder? There's a path here. You know, this game kind of feels long. But that's also because it has a lot of scenes when you reach certain checkpoints. Which is, I think it's good for engagement. Like, I do enjoy the scenes. Uh, the ladder. The ladder is somewhere. You know, props to you. I don't have anything against EO.
See something. Regroup while we still have the chance. Pick
But
up
you know-
something we can use?
EO? Did he just... No. Did they just... Did that guy just backflip the fact that I ran to his back? And then shot me? He really did.
Okay, we're in lost territory now.
I need to be careful about the fireballs. Do I still get hit while I'm in this animation? I have no idea. Wait, are we both dead? And this is what I mean about like potentially things going wrong like that. God damn it.
How do you feel?
I should have used my healing more freely. I should have wondered if I have some of the regeneration. Do I get to keep some of the stuff that I already found?
We may need a new plan.
I had to go pick up my haze. Yes. I had to go pick up my haze. You know, the goal that I want to do for the stream is getting to the boss and fighting them. I can't remember what was the boss for this area. I also had to kill everything that's in the way.
You wouldn't come back after falling down there.
Damn. So, you know, trying for every stream to make it I see that up there. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? And I also do need to go recover my haze. But yeah, that's the goal for the stream. Or like every coping stream. Trying to fight that day.
Not good enough.
Sometimes I feel bad because I end up using Louis as a healing pod. Which, you know... Oh, this is going bad already. This is going so bad already. Louis died because of my fault. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I lived. Running is a strategy as well. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Where am I? Who am I? I just have to kill them one by one. You know, the reason why the backstabs are nice, they help to kill them faster. Oh gosh. And this is a narrow way too. Just kills them. They're following? But this patch should technically be cleared. It should technically be cleared. There we go. Backstab. You know, we're gonna continue on to get the haze in Louis' memory, because I could go down. I need to get the haze though. That's a dead pass. I just need to remember how to get there. Yeah. If I could give it to him, sure, but what I hear more cries. Are you gonna drop down and attack, or like just chill in there? Do I just start to attack on you? No? Just not gonna do anything? Let's see if I could sneak by this person. I'll work with one of them. Of course. This swing is so wide. You know, but if I could give the haste to Louis, I would. He definitely does a lot of work. Can I survive this? If I die again, at least, but if I get the haste first and then I die, I could still get the haste again. But if I die before getting the haste, that's just gone. That's just lost. Okay, I'm noticed. I'm running. I lost the haste somewhere around this bridge, I think. He tried to shoot me. Pick it up. Nice. I'm in danger. And rest and try again? No. All that haste, all that courage, you think I'm gonna let it go to waste? And no, I reset that thing. So that, I can go and pick it up all over again. There is no resting. You know, the knocking sounds, they don't necessarily work because, my room isn't anywhere near for, knocking to happen. Well, my family doesn't, knock that gently. Damn. You really did that. As far as I knew, it did. That like, if you decided to rest, you will lose that. You had to go pick it up regardless. Oh, I'm trying to remember if I had played another game that had a system similar to that. I think Cobain's the only one. Okay, we're doing better. Clearing some of the enemies. Before I left the game. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I played a game that had a system similar to that. I wanna say maybe Ender Lilies, but...
No! We can find a way forward, looking back on our defeats.
It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want to run into any enemies around here.
It just, it doesn't exist. It's, I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's
Right, right. Okay, that was a lot of haze to lose. To be fair though, it's the haze collected from like me just trying to get through this. But you know, sometimes the loss, it just hurts. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. The guys with the guns, it did just give me a bit of trouble. That's it.
all down at once.
Being stun locked is so bad in this game, especially by Railgun. He can't do. No, he couldn't do anything. I sort of wanted to get to the boss, but I'm just gonna
Back with us?
struggle. I definitely need to be more careful. Wait,
Pick up something
you
we can
know,
use?
I could argue that maybe I'm getting a lot of experience out of this.
Take this!
Yeah, a lot of experience, you know? Just learning how to play the game better before it gets harder. He didn't drop anything, right? To be fair, I still struggled on the first one, but I did put a limitation on myself for the, let me just pick this up, even if it's a small quantity. Didn't chase. That guy with the gun. Oh, let Louis handle those. Or not, because he jumped backwards, great. He also saw affected by gravity. He seems to be able to handle himself. Well, and that was smoother this time.
Handled that pretty well.
Yeah, I still struggled during that first playthrough. I'm not afraid to admit that. I also struggled because what is it? I decided only to stick to the gun, to that type of weapon,
Let's hurry until we can get out into the open.
which when just using it for the blade does a lot less damage than some of the other weapons. But later in the game, it can become useful.
Wish we
Because
could avoid this fight.
you eventually learn the ability to be able to like shoot multiple times. I wanted to get to it before they shot the fireball. Then I'll try to ignore this guy. I'm gonna have to heal myself.
Glad things didn't go sideways.
You have no idea how many times things have gone sideways already. I know. If we find a ladder, maybe I'll just end up taking the ladder. Might be a nicer pass. How is it? They're still up. They're still up. Okay, I didn't time the parry.
You're in serious danger.
I decided to test the parry, and I definitely paid for it.
You've used a lot of healing. Can you still go on?
We don't talk about the fact that I used a lot
Pick
of
up
healing.
something we can use?
I left something behind. See, something that I'm still trying to remember about Code Vein is the parry system. I know that there's some attacks that you can't parry at all. And then you do have to be very specific about parrying. Over here. And you do have to be very, God damn it. I'm being chased. I don't want to get the attention of the other one, but...
Okay. Try to avoid taking any more damage.
Please, let me just... I hate having to fight in narrow spaces so much, but I also don't want to go into the open space because it's gonna call all of them. Oh no. Going into the other area is gonna be a bit troublesome. Ooh! Ooh. Where are you?
Right on time.
It is the damage on this one. So, while being over here in this little narrow space where all of his buddies definitely notice us, that guy over here didn't notice us until we just like literally turned around the corner. I love that for him. He's a real homie. He really went and provided support to his friends. I'm just waiting for this guy to drop. Do it. Do it. Drop. Drop. You know you're going to drop. I'm gonna turn my back. I'm gonna say that like, oh yeah, he's not gonna... And then he's just gonna leave. The one thing that I definitely should have remembered about this game. Don't trust it. Don't trust the AI. Where? I heard some growling, but
Don't lose
where?
your footing. Don't fall.
Okay, and here's the stairs. I actually wanna take the stairs down this time before moving further in the map. Just in case that if there's a saving spot here and I've just been completely ignoring it, then that's on me. Oh hey, a chest. Okay. Oh, okay. The back hitting, the back shots.
Push yourself so far.
I'm being hard carried by Louis. I ran out of stamina and I was panicking so hard about like being able to dodge. I saw that attack coming.
Let's use it well.
Wait, but I have a new coat. He is, and I feel bad for him. So Dexterity. Weapon 2 mobility is slow. Normal. Dexterity is kind of bad, but if it's the one that I think it is. From all the types of attacks that you can do like that, this is the one that I like the best.
Aren't you gonna grab that?
I already grabbed. What do you mean? I already grabbed.
I'll have to take good care of that.
Oh. Okay. Wait. No. Not going backwards. Where is it? Please. 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 I had to find I have to find a resting point. You know, Louis is a very capable person. He can definitely handle himself. Apparently I can't, so that's why I'm being babysat by him.
Watch your
So
step.
I hear something. I think maybe our next best shot is to go follow the path where we killed the other guys. It says that there's something down here. Well, I know it's up, but so this path. The people with guns are gonna be a bit of a problem though, because one hit and I'm dead, and Louis just gonna have to pick up my body again. If I'm able to expand on the stickers, or maybe that could become something. Just I'm also being babysat by whatever, like not side character but companion character, because I think that is just how it's gonna be. I shot him before he shot me. Good, because that's kind of annoying. Can I? I can't focus on that just yet. Does it reach? That's the question. It doesn't. How about this one?
This type can be rather problematic.
Okay, and there's another one at the top.
Wasn't good enough. Sorry.
I know when I ran
Watch
in
out for
here,
this type.
there's a guy. And there's also a pass right there.
Not good enough.
Mm-hmm. I can run towards that path, but
Not good enough.
see, it'd be a little weird if I made that, right? But I got shot. But if someone else decides to make that, right? I can do that. I have to talk to more people. The animation, I think, actually saves me from being hit by.
I'm glad your heart's okay.
We do this again, but we ignore several of the enemies. We just blitz into the other area to get the haze. Not knowing the rest of the map is a little painful. Yeah, not knowing some of the other areas of the map is a little painful. Because I do need to know where those resting points are. Okay, sure. Some are from behind, they're probably dropped from the top. Can I kill this guy fast enough? Okay. Unless it's the guy from the cliff earlier. You know, Louis definitely is doing hard work. Cause I am struggling. And it be like that sometimes. Just, guys, I just I'm just gonna keep on shooting till it dies. I kind of missed the gun weapon because I could just have some free range, but you know, I did that last time. Wait, where did it come from? He's still alive. Dropping down there though would be a bad idea. I need to heal him.
Pick up something
A
we can use.
dagger. Great, he completely twisted, turned around. I still have some regents.
Lost overhead.
Which way was it? Okay, okay, gravity working for us? For once. There's a pass out here. Have I never really taken this pass? But then what's here? What do I want to drop there? There's multiple. Of course they had to be multiple. Where did the other one come from?
Regeneration level all right?
There was another one. There was one of the smaller gray ones. And I don't even know where that one came from because I didn't see it at all, but
You can't regenerate? Let's consider heading back.
it is what it is.
That's it.
Absolutely. Love those. And now this area. And then the Nets area. And then no weekends. Okay, it's Archswing, and then the Parish. Got him.
All down at once.
Just stabbing, and then we're just okay. Keep on comes out. So yeah. Oh, what I had to hurt. What I had to do like that. What I had to be like that. I didn't think he would reach. I honestly didn't think he would reach that far. It is just in this area where I'm struggling. gonna go pick up some of the things that dropped. There's a ladder's marked around. I probably have to drop a level to like actually get that ladder, but maybe I should. I want to say that this area up ahead has some respite. Cause there's that. There's a ladder, and then you go up into that area. Can I even drop from the bridge? There's
Don't lose your footing. You should check that out.
if I drop down, it might be easier to deal with this. This is a weird angle to try to drop to. Might be easier to deal with that guy than like... But also, this path does kind of this way. Let's say the distance is a little far for me to try to dash to it. I just kind of need to live long enough.
That's it. This type can be rather problematic.
Okay, that's one down. From the top. Can I? Okay. No, it's aggroed again. If I... Can I de-aggro it? Out of sight, out of mind. No. It saw me kill its friend, it definitely wants vengeance. Okay. Baiting, one by one. Okay, that's one less to deal with. Can we bring this guy over to attack us? Okay, definitely a lot easier. That thing's still problematic. Fireball things.
Alright.
Fall. I really hope that will fall. I feel so bad for Louis. I just need to survive, but I don't. It jumps back, it's scary, it's intimidating. There we go, the back hit. No, I saw the two of them
You can get through this.
The backstabs in this game are really good though. Like they make you... They definitely help you survive. Please, a resting point, Some HP. Some progress.
We can go down from here.
Yes. Progress. Healing. And being able to spend some of the haste, because, jeez, we need some of that. I think also need to look at some of the weapons that I got from fighting all of that. Hunter. I did say I'm not using the bayonet this time. Although, I probably do need to change my passives. Powers and hits attack. Use a gun. I think gun might end up actually becoming my secondary, cause I just don't feel comfortable leaving a barrel into my blood. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Those don't sound too bad actually. I would need to change my code though. Caster, let's go with Hunter for now. Rest of the missile. Level up the ones that I want to learn. Because some of the gifts, you can learn them and you can keep them despite not spend your own HP. It was this one, right? There was Prometheus. I need more acre for that. No, it's Berserker. Okay. So actually, I tried to level up Berserker so I can use some of its passives. Since I am gonna be going melee this time, I actually should be looking to get some of those passives. Pieces of equipment. I can't. I'm gonna be forced to use weapons I don't like. And this, and then it's just abilities. Blood madness. Can't use what other projectiles? Should still be able to use a dash. Mist form, phantom assault, to being staggered, and then just more resistances. As for the passives, I don't think that would be it.
Might have gotten turned around somewhere.
Oh, I don't really guard, but just in case. Gun will become a secondary, and Queenslayer. Can't use a Queenslayer. Great sword, broadsword. We'll do it this way then. It's so heavy. I do need to change, I can't use this one either? Jeez. Okay, we'll do it like that. But this is for the sake of leveling up some of the codes that I have, because that's just a general good idea. Can't use that one. Didn't I put the... yeah, okay, there we go. And I'll just increase my level. I think I'm at 60. I'll just try to get to 20. I'm spending all of it. I'm not keeping some of it. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose some of it. Just straight up dying. Why do I even try to hold on to some savings? Oh. Oh, this is awkward. We're, I guess I just spent trying to get through the rest of that map without actually hitting any resting points, and that's why it felt so difficult. Right. It's doable. With a weapon I'm not completely comfortable with. I ran out of stamina. There's two. Oh my gosh, the damage. I got rid of one of them. It is very slow though. Honestly though, the mobility difference, it's pretty big. I know about the stamina, but it definitely feels different. The broadsword to the regular sword, it definitely feels different. It's not it's not copium. Cause this it takes so much more stamina, right? But the attacks are definitely heavier. But also just for like mobility to like dodge, attack, and then like just keep doing the same thing that like I normally do. I have no stamina. I need more stamina. I think in this case, it doesn't help that there's multiple enemies. If I have been singular enemy, I think it's definitely easier to do. Because I don't have my dash ability anymore. Since it's not compatible with Can I get them back here? Please, 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 please. Why am I focused over there? Sometimes the focusing, the annoying thing about it is that you need to like just do stupid things, dash around, and I'll take the opportunity to heal. So if something else focuses you and you're trying to like ignore it or like get around it, like the guy on the side, it's hard to like control the direction of where you dodge, since it'll still be centered around that guy, just like that. Louis is also having a hard time. He's also that rolling everywhere. I do wanna learn how to fight better with this weapon though. I just didn't expect a boss having to learn how to use a weapon during a boss fight. Every single time. Oh. Why does this... Where... Oh jeez. I'm actually backing up. I'm taking this opportunity to heal. That essentially did a lot of helping. Where is it so I can steal some ichor from him? Did we get to knock her down on this one? I don't think so. It's gonna...
Be sure you save some regeneration.
Yes, I do. He changed weapons. Just not having some of that ability definitely hurts. I should have been buffing up from the beginning.
Make it through with what you have left.
That could have been that. But I have no idea to use this. I definitely could have done that better. I forgot to buff to use the buffs that I have. Like literally the reason why I'm trying to learn this one is so that I can block us on the top. So I can have some of the buffs, and I'm literally not using them. We need to get this. Oh, yes. Okay, that's one of them down. Let's get rid of it before it becomes a nuisance. Okay. Opportunity to heal. The stamina goes away from this weapon so fast. Where is he attacking? Is is he summoning something? Oh no, he's changing weapons. So gotta wait for his transformation to finish. Actually, with this weapon, I actually have to cancel out the swings. And then if I want to get away, at most I can do 3 swings. Oh my gosh. I'll have to be careful here. Louis kind of low health. 3 swings, and back away. As long as he's focused on me, I won't be able to heal. I'm just playing footsies. Louis just doing damage. Louis killed him because the thing was focused on me and not on Louis. Again, Louis best boy. He finished it off. He finished him off. Just, you know, I was just trying to fight for my life. Louis took the opportunity and just pipe-checked him. I'm actually gonna go back to save that. I accidentally healed on that last bit because I thought I was gonna get hit. And then move on to the next area. Or go back and finish exploring the map, because I definitely did not do that. But you know, same as usual. When a cutscene starts, I'll shut up so that you guys can hear the cutscene, in case you haven't seen them.
There it
And
is. Blood spring.
because whenever this series appears, it's almost guaranteed that there's going to be a cutscene.
So, where are you dragging us off to next? What?
The blood vein here leads to the old city ruins.
Huh? Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it lead from the old city ruins?
Singing.
Hey, look at that.
I don't think we get to fight Jack and Eva just yet.
That's...
It's him.
Careful. It's the hunter.
Is that woman his partner?
You mean Eva?
don't know what your story is, but let go of the woman. Now.
You know, Eva,
What the?
Eva made the tough decisions.
Where'd they go? What just happened?
She kind of willingly became a revenant, but that's because she wanted to help Jack out, because Jack helped her out.
What was the hunter doing? It's concerning. We
Okay,
need to
I don't
focus on
know.
our own business.
Poison. I'm kind of down with some poison. We actually got into the boss room faster than I expected. I kept dying a lot. But I thought it was gonna be more of a maze to get to the boss room. And we just ended up being on the right path to do that. So, but I didn't finish exploring the rest of the map. I can go back and here, I'll save up just because I picked up a blood go. I can go back and try to hit those points that I missed, because I definitely missed some of the resting points. I think there should have been
Shouldn't you take a break?
a purifier midway. Can I sneak up on this thing? Can I just casually walk? I guess you can just walk up to them.
Watch out for this.
Oh, the swings. Alright. The damage is nice, but
Are you really sure you're down for this?
okay. The damage is nice, but then there's also that upper part. But I don't
we
think
done?
I was able to find a way up from this way.
You'd rather
I think I do have to go down. I'm still killing that. Because those things were so annoying.
that worked out. Valuable. Let's use it well. Watch your step.
No!
Back with us?
It was... I had those fights. They weren't that bad.
Got a fearsome opponent.
Gravity is my worst enemy.
That's
Nope. I'm pretty sure that there's one that you can literally force. Gosh, I'm getting stomped on literally. Isn't there one where you can this is a parry, but there's one where you can literally force the attack from your coat.
Wish we could avoid this fight.
until the code says that I essentially mastered some of the abilities, right? I'm not changing my gear, but
Through.
yeah, it still definitely needs more. Maybe if I just actively use them a little more. I think A is the option.
Wish we could avoid this fight.
But I'm not changing it.
Okay, let's move.
But I need to get attack to parry, don't I?
One problem solved.
But I'm kind of not. I'm definitely not liking this combination. Like, yes, it does more damage, but
come
I
back
hate the
falling
fact
down there.
that I'm so slow. Yeah, I hate the fact that I'm so slow. Because I rely heavily on being able to, like, maneuver or dodge. And the fact that my stamina runs out so fast, it's so
Time
painful.
is up. Watch out for this time. That's it.
These things are so annoying.
It's finally over. Are we done? That was well
But
hidden.
you know, in a sense, I just tried to complete this map. Because I am gonna have to backtrack to some of the other maps. There's a... If I want the speed. You're kind of right about that. Although I did say that I was gonna try not to use a gun anymore. Because I kept using on the... I kept relying on the gun. But they were both... But I had to focus all the way over there. I got hit for no reason. Cause I did that for my first playthrough, relying on the gun so much, and I shouldn't just keep using the same weapon. I should like explore some of the other things available. But it definitely is painful
used to
to
exploring
not
with me?
to not be able to maneuver that much. Or a new code or a gift. I did
got
get a
something
new
we can
gift.
use?
From that fight, or from that area where we. Oh my gosh. Just need to potentially. Okay, this guy dies easily. I'm gonna just recover.
Do you still have some healing left? This terrain won't favor us.
But from that area where Eva and Jack showed up, there was a code
Must be compatible with the
there
fight.
to be that we picked up. So there is something else that we get tossed. But as I had mentioned, what do I hear? There's another area behind the map. I had to backtrack considerably.
Watch your step.
So first I'll master the one that I'm currently wearing, so that it's just available as a selection for final game, and then I'll change on to the new one and try to master that one. So that'll be what I'm gonna do
That won't take
for,
long.
in essence, for like different parts of the game.
This time. missed that. We're in good shape.
Ichor, no, we're also getting a lot of weapons out of this. But I he did two backflips and 2 shots. I wanna do that. Considerable backtracking. Well, we got that, I don't think I even had to cross, that path. We got the mist that was, to the side. I just need to go to the resting point, and change between the resting point here to the resting point at the beginning, and then find the area in between. Teleport. Here, yeah, I only have 50% of the map explored. So, the reason why it's important to explore the maps. There'll be some characters that will show up on specific areas of the map. And it's easier to do missions for them if you already have the map
Watch your step here.
explored, unlocked, however you want to put it. He did straight up play. Cause see, this fragment or this section of the map, it's not discovered, right? This game doesn't pause. Give me a sec. Yeah, someone just walked in and just a little awkward yeah, just a little awkward situation. Pass. Maybe I need to drop down somewhere to find a pass. Just because. Oh, I'm dropping.
This type can be rather problematic.
Okay, back hit. We love those. Okay, this one's dead. Let's see. Cause that's there's a ladder here somewhere.
That worked out.
Definitely missed some exit points while trying to find the path to the boss.
Valuable. Let's use it well.
But in essence, I think for the rest of the stream, it's just trying to find that area. And yeah, find like those pieces of the map and maybe calling it from there. so done with my shit. He just let me die. Guess I keep
You're
dying.
back.
I'm sorry, Louis. I know. I could do better. How- Some of those abilities are almost leveled
wanna
up,
run
so
into
I'll
any
be able to
enemies
change
around
from
here?
this. He was already hard carrying to certain points. On my first playthrough, I think the one that actually was my companion for the longest time in the game was Yakumo. Because since I was going for the Bayonetta build, right? Yakumo was a little more tanky than Louis. But since I'm mixing up the fight style in this one, I have more freedom to take away. How do I get it up there? That's the... like...
You're expected to...
and I hear the voice, but how do I get it up there? There's a set of stairs to the side, somewhere. Although how wide the swing is, it's appreciated.
Glad things didn't go sideways.
Okay, it's been mastered. I'm changing it. I'm changing it. It's a heavy hitter, but like, at what cost? Damn it. I'm gonna change it to Prometheus for now. What's the caster one? Caster. Bloodshot. Or... oh, because of the weapons I have. Slayer blade. Sense sword. I don't like the stats on some of the swords. I think I'm actually just gonna have to go back to... go with this one. I'm just gonna go... I had to go back and try to give gifts to some of the characters. And because I have them, but I can't use them for this code. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, definitely need to like improve some of the other ones. Fighter, have I leveled up everything for fighter? I don't think so. I need to go back to the hunter. I think hunter is one of the newer ones. Well, we'll use the caster one for now, since we're just trying to like finish exploring the map. And yeah, we're just trying to finish exploring the map.
Not bad.
Because, for
Wish we could
example,
avoid this fight.
in the city area, there's a vendor, and I actually think I need to go and pay him a visit. Because if I want to use a sword as one of my main weapons, the full swing, as one of my main weapons, then I had to go and
handled that pretty well.
trade items with him to get gifts for the characters. I'm actually gonna heal up Louis. I should be able to change code as well. Because I don't... The weapon that he has at the moment, I forgot that this guy was there. But the weapon that Louis has, you can appreciate it. Like, it has a red blade. If you reach a certain level of friendship with him, I cannot pick that up without falling into the abyss. Am I greedy enough for this?
Did you pick
I
up
have-
something we can use?
I was greedy enough for it. Is it intrusive thoughts or is it more like greedy thoughts? That's the actual question. Why am I backstabbing? I guess so. The full swing, I should have known. In theory, the further we get into the game, that's actually what should be happening. I should be trying to backstab everything. But where is the stairs? There's that... There's a bridge that like kind of goes down. Wait, how do I get to that area? I wanna say yes. That in practice it will happen.
I sense hostiles overhead.
But you know, some of the enemies, they're a little difficult to deal with. This one's, they're a little annoying, but they're actually not the worst of it. Waiting for that one to drop, it did. Oh my gosh, look at it, much wow. Comes from the top. No, eventually, after so many enemies dropping from the heights, isn't that surprising
Watch your
anymore?
step.
Okay, I pass here.
This
Oh,
doesn't look connected to any other paths.
What do we
please
have
don't
here?
Okay, okay. A new one. Dexterity is trained. But since I'm looking for the dexterity, there's one of them. I could drop. How do I get up there? It looks like it could potentially connect. How do I get up there? That's the abyss. I do have to drop down. The abyss. I definitely have to be on the lookout for this hidden paths, because some of them would definitely require that I... I don't know, between the other... Not necessarily, it shouldn't be much of a difference, but between the other,
Let's use it well.
I'm impressed.
I know the stairs, lead down. I'm just gonna... use them. Because we found a treasure chest here. I didn't finish going down completely. We found a treasure chest here, and there was an enemy. I didn't see any other paths to go console, honestly. So that enemy is actually gonna be one of the higher level enemies.
I'm sure you saved some Federation.
That's one of the higher level enemies. There's gonna be more of those, and there's even enemies are a higher level than that one.
Just don't push yourself too hard.
They're definitely annoying. And the map's harder to explore with those apart from just like the enemies being more difficult, the map, it's a mess. It's definitely a lot easier to get lost. Well, I'm getting better at this. Assaulting them from behind. There's a like... There is?
Well, what do we find here?
To a certain point, Coldbait, it's pretty cheesy. Enemies just appear from around the corner or stuff like that, which I guess logically it would make sense, but come on, you don't see the bend of that corner. I'm like more worried about not trying not to fall off the ledge than like. Okay, is that all of it though? 66. 66. The stairs. That's right, the stairs. Oh. But where is those stairs? Then we'll go. I'm calculating. Yes, reading.
Hey! Listen!
The stairs. To get to the stairs, I just kind of had to go maybe this way, then this way. Okay, just making sure that's there. Okay, I'll drop down from here. And then is it? Yeah, it's this way. This area. Do I have to drop somewhere else? Okay, I can't drop from there because that's just gonna pipe check me. I've been for this entire stream, I've been trying to look for where potentially these stairs could be, but I've been struggling. I wanna say that if I try to like bolt and then use this, maybe I could make it over, but like that's a very doubtful. That's very doubtful. I don't know. How do I get to the stairs? There has to be somewhere that I can probably drop to. Some of the enemies are back, because I did start from the... Okay. Seems like there's potentially a path over here.
On my way.
Wait, who's this?
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Again, I should know
Glad
better.
we bumped into this.
I should...
Would have missed that.
This here was the bane of my existence. If I had been able to find this earlier, I wouldn't have had to like try to do that area so many times. Okay. 83. 83%.
Wanna head up?
And I think I could just climb the stairs, just to put it together. Should take me to the top of the roof.
This is perfect. Let's survey the area. A map of the depths. Davis would be very interested.
Map of the town of sacrifice. Oh, those mystery areas. Oh, I see a treasure chest over there. Greed, greed. This is fine. This is fine. We're close to like the place that where we're gonna respawn, right?
Back with us?
I saw the treasure. I see the treasure chest. It's so close by. It's the path to it is like literally right in front of my eyes. Can you see it over there in the distance? I just had to like. God damn it! I wanted to go forwards, not like. Please. My greed is immeasurable.
That's it.
Okay. And then I drop from here. And then the path. I follow the path to the left. If you see loot, wouldn't you also go for loot? Okay, this guy. Takes a couple more shots.
What's that?
Can we clip that? Like, I don't get to enjoy moments like this too often, and the fact that the enemies also die to gravity, like, feels so nice. Can we just clip the fact that he like fell into his demise?
It's open.
Right, Breaker? Listen, I can't be the only one that falls to gravity. I'm not the only one that has like an issue with that. That guy also had it. missing a portion of the map.
Don't lose your footing.
83%. Verification. It's like at the pass between the beginning. It seems to be like the beginning and the second verification. You know, something weird about it, and I guess they did it for like that extra flavor. But this one that we killed, he looks more human than the other ones. So that's why like the initial panic of like, who is this guy, right? Hunter. Hunter 1 and the Dark Seeker. Reduces fall damage, but if I completely die from fall damage, it doesn't matter if I reduce fall damage. I'll probably do that next stream, trying to figure out which blood code to try to upgrade next. Might be the Hunter momentarily, but I will give myself some level ups. We'll go to 30. Maybe not that far. We'll go to 25. There is no saving me from gravity when it happens. Dried up trenches. Yeah, there is no saving me from gravity when it happens. I just perish. So we go forwards. This whole area is the one that's unmarked. So I'm guessing that I have to look for a path. Okay. Because there's that area over there. So looking for that path. I know the guy shows up here, we killed him multiple times. Where would the drop be? We just make this one drop from there, because he's gonna try to hit us anyways, regardless of if we could open. Can I be looking on the side? Oh, maybe from here. Okay. Ah. No, 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 no. No! No!
You're back.
I found the path. I tried so hard to avoid falling. I ended up sliding off the map. We know where it is now, but like, it didn't have to be that way. That's why Cobain is so cheesy sometimes about like where the enemies drop and all kind of stuff. I mean, I'm just landing. I'm just trying to like make sure that I don't fall off. Scale issue. Gravity's just my worst enemy. I'm walking in. If I'm gonna fight it, I'm gonna fight it inside. Stupid thing.
Glad that's recovered.
Killing on like
Pick up
literally the
something we
place
can
that
use?
you drop. Oh my gosh. Now, is that everything? Yep. That took a while.
We should be fine as long as we keep away from the edges.
Okay, and here's a set of stairs. surprised I didn't get to like bite trick. And I shouldn't have spoken.
Through.
Okay. And
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
Wait, that's...
the second part of Dark Seeker passage. No, I don't think there's a password here. Unless... No, I don't think so. And now we get to go back to the base and talk to some of the other characters. Or actually, do I get to move forwards? What is the next map that I had to go through? Never really thought about that. Looks like maybe there's a path I didn't travel. I didn't touch.
You wouldn't come back after falling down there.
But we'll rest, we'll go talk to some of the other characters, give them some gifts. Regardless, I'm returning to the maps. So home base. Because yeah, there'll be like side quests that you can do, and some of the rewards for the side quests are worth it. But yeah, the side quests will require that you like go back to different areas or different maps and either retrieve or like save or research. Yep, good gifts. I need to give a gift to Louis, because Louis just been such a reliable person. Like,
allow me to thank you again. Because of you, the research into the Blood Springs is going ahead. Plus, I'm sure the missile and rejuvenated springs will save the lives of lots of revenants. I hope your success continues.
no. Louis is just a really good
We need
friend.
to find 3 blood springs in our search for the source. Springs are always found in locations with missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there.
He has been babysitting me so hard in my multiple times dying to gravity, dying to enemies, what is it? Using him as an extra health potion.
Surprised to see someone from the government at the base? We aren't fighting against Silva. Though we don't condone everything they do either. The fact is, in order to keep surviving in this world without joining the Lost, we need their help. Besides, Davis over there is one of the most trustworthy people I know. Go talk to him. He won't lead you astray.
Well, I'm not sure if I will call him a daddy, right? But he definitely is reliable.
We don't know why your blood can activate missile and blood springs. However, there's a medicine made from the Queen's blood which has the same sort of effect. This is only a hypothesis, but your blood might be related to the Queen somehow. When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads.
But I'm just getting the conversation, as much conversation as I can out of him. And I'll be doing that for some of the other characters as well. Because after you complete maps, kill bosses or certain things like that, they'll have like some extra things to say.
We'll need to find 3 blood springs are always so.
Okay, now it repeated. Do I remember what he likes? Charlotte geisha noodles. I think he liked the tomato sandwich. That's one of them. I don't have a tomato sandwich.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna go. Wait, I need to talk to Coco.
So, Louis seems to think awfully highly of you. If you want, you can use my blood code too. Don't get the wrong idea. You're one of my best customers, and I want you to keep coming back. I consider this an investment.
Eh? We got a blood card out of it. I wanted to talk to Coco to be able to buy some of the other items, but you know, blood code? Pog.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier.
Undertones, right.
We don't have a wide selection, but the quality is guaranteed. A lot of our stock comes straight from the provisional government. There's not a kind soul among them, but if you jump through their hoops, they'll deliver the goods. There's tell of people selling fakes made of scrap. Well, it's slim pickings these days, and we've all got to make a living, don't we?
Eo.
You've forgotten almost
She's
everything,
off
haven't
doing
you?
Eo things.
It's been a while since the Queen was dethroned, but the world's no better now than it was then. But if you've got the right attitude, even a prison can be a paradise, so it's all the same to me. Sorry, but we don't deal in human blood here. Other merchants might not mind, but I don't like the idea. I may be a revenant, but I won't give up being human.
I think that's one of her lines that she ends up saying most commonly.
If you want it, I got it.
You know, Eo. Eo is a nice person.
Come again soon.
Eo's here. She is someone important to talk to. Because if we want to get things done with the vestiges, we have to talk to her.
Vestige's creator, from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
Right. Talking to
have
you.
found
I'll
a
just do it like
purpose.
this.
I will give form to the power of the vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream. Because you are you.
Oh, something like there?
It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to...
Okay, so that conversation repeated. We'll see if we can restore any vestiges. Prometheus. I missed one of them. I might have to go back to the map and try to look for that one then. But I do have all of them for Prometheus, so we're gonna be looking at memories, being nosy again, making people relive their traumas. You know how it is.
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again. What happened back there? Cruz. Everyone was...
No, in this case, it's a way to empower them, because since I keep dying so often, they forget, and to give those memories back to them is to give them the power that they used to have.
Each time I learned something new about our world,
the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads, and the ranks of the lost swelling with each successive conflict. I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
Are you helping me? These blood beads.
Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe and watch yourselves out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
You know,
See.
Louis, he made a friend, Kevin. I don't remember Kevin in the story, so you know. I think something happened to Kevin before we even got here. I'm not the one making the stories, right? It's just, that's actually the plot of the story. We make people relive their memories, or we relive them ourselves. Because some people leave the memories behind, but those people are dead. Actually, Kevin might be one of the blood codes that we get then. Because as we fit some memories, we'll actually know whose blood code we're using. That turned into the first boss. Jeez, it's
Here's what
been
I was able to
wild
bring.
for sure.
It's not much, but hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, alright?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
And Kevin is the one with the Berserker code then. Poor Kevin. He was a good friend. But you know, trauma bonding or something like that. Getting stronger by like sharing the pain and like sympathizing with each other.
That was Kevin. He was a young revenant boy who I met in my travels and, in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. Back then, I had no idea what would happen. As Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
You know, if I could, you know I would have changed those camera angles. Just for the chat. Just for the chat. But you know, Louis wants more memories? Will do. Anything for you, Louis.
Crews endured painful experiments for Project Queen. My older sister Karen put everything she had into her research on the project. Both of them were kind souls, doing all they could for the future of humanity. Thank you for showing me those memories. Now, let's continue our investigation, so that all can enjoy the blessing of blood.
To focus on Io, right, because Io,
When I woke up as a revenant in this,
She's
I don't know where
a-
they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants, that will still be the outcome if things don't.
she's a great accomplice.
We
can head
help
out
her.
whenever you're ready.
We can go ahead and talk to the human that looks kind of like Atsushi, gender bent.
You saved me back in town, and now I live at the shelter you told me about. I have to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes. I can sleep without fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
You ever think about the camera angles? And I think this is because I took a film class, right? But you have some shots, there'll be like a side shot, the back shot, right? And then camera angles would change from like who's talking, like from this type of angle, to then over the shoulder looking at the other person that's talking. I do want to give a gift to Louis though. I could, but the Japanese made this. It just,
Is something up?
right, important angles. Give valuables. Oh, that's right.
You can head out whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna check the city map just so that I can find, the trader. See if I can find the. I know for sure he likes the tomato one. I am gonna try what you said about the chocolate and city map. Rain City entrance. So, oh my gosh. Sometimes I can't look at the chat or scroll up because I need to like tab out. Which sometimes I don't like to do because then it'll make things a little weird. But let's see. Books and chocolate. So I'll also try those as well. My phone's a little gimmicky. And I don't know exactly why that's what's happened. But see, going back into the map, there's 2 new people to talk to. I think one of them's a rescue mission, and then the other one's supposed to be the
It's good to be with you.
to trade.
Finally, at last, someone's here. I woke up and everything was in shambles. I don't know what's going on. I have no mask and this thirst feels like it's going to kill me. But there's a monster around. It's wandering up ahead. Please do something about it. I can't get out of here until you do. There's a monster up ahead.
Alright, on a killing is it killing spree? Well, yeah, because I kind of do need to clear the rest of the area. Because also, primarily I came back to this map trying to look for the trader. You can give them a, what's it called? Scrap. And they'll exchange you for like valuables. Like mementos in that
Got
sense.
something we can use?
Is this a monster? Okay. Let's see. Need to look at the map.
I should probably check my equipment too.
It's on the other one. Okay. Wait, that couldn't have been the monster, right?
Taking down a monster like that. Incredible. I've forgotten so much. Everything that happened to me is foggy. The last thing I recall is the city falling apart and all those horrors showing up. Yeah, those huge, awful horrors. They smashed my house. If I go back there, I might remember more. Anyway, thank you for saving me.
You gotten used to exploring with me?
Yes. Louis, my favorite person to explore with once Jack shows up. Now, you know what? I still might prefer Louis shit. I forgot about the headlines. Overjack, to be honest. Maybe. Cause, yeah. First time that I played this,
Not a lot of room to dodge.
I definitely went to Overjack instead of Yakumo. And, I died a lot of times pretty often. I think to pair up with Jack, you actually need to be able to take damage. The stun locks.
Okay, let's move.
I just wanna walk. I just wanna run. Do we have to fight all the time?
Now it's a sheer cliff.
Am I even on the right map? I don't think I'm finding the trader on this this map. I'm actually finding some of the people that need help.
The vehicles are like barricades.
And there's supposed to be a mist, but that's on the upper floor. Upper floor.
Be ready for an ambush. That's
Right. You know, we'll take the request from the person that's on the upper floor in distress, but that doesn't mean that we're necessarily
quite
gonna
valuable.
complete it
Let's use it
right
well.
now. We'll just have it in store as something to do next time that I play Code Vein. But my priority is definitely getting to the trader.
Wait, you're the Crimson Sword. Hey, let me just say, I don't have time for dealing with folks like you. I'm in a tight enough spot already. And now the Lost are slowing me down. Damn it all. I just want to find a blood spring for everyone. The Lost over in the park, there's nothing I can do about them. Over in the park.
Killing them in the same map. Well, I think it could be doable. Not what I'm trying to do. We'll teleport. Okay. The Howling Pin I didn't go that because I don't like the boss on that one. That one dashes everywhere. But the Outer Crossing says that's actually surprising that I didn't finish exploring that. What did I miss from that one? Okay, and here he is.
Greetings. I have a lovely selection today.
Have you gotten used to exploring with me?
He also
I'd like
has
you to dig up
information.
some rare materials from the area in the depths marked on the map I gave you. Greetings.
Acquire
If you have any
valuables.
materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
melting pot. He doesn't have the sandwich. Not yet, anyways. And that need a lot more materials.
Don't hesitate to come back if you need anything.
Damn, it is too early for me to like maybe try to befriend some of the other ones. Some of the other characters. We'll go back to base. No, if chocolate and books. I do have a yellow book that I could possibly get to him. So we'll start off with that gift and just talking to the rest of the characters at the base. Just sometimes it'll be important to do that. So Louis, where is Louis? Where is the best boy from the team? Oh, so I think someone had mentioned earlier about if it's items on the floor, they're notes. So Mia and then the code. So EO is EO's an okay character. From the girls, is EO my favorite? I'm gonna say, I'll be honest, it's no. I say Coco's best girl from the girls. Now, for me, it's Coco. And then the training room. Training room. What do you mean trash taste? You know, EO's kind of a little too, what's it called? Too passive, right? Cause
Is something up?
but it makes sense story-wise. It's just like, where's the personality? Like, Eel isn't even her own person because she wants to be her own person. To be fair though, a little more further into the game, right? She does start to like make decisions for herself or question her own like existence, right? And that's how we discover that there's multiple Eels out there.
This looks great. I like to read all sorts of literary works. Do you like to read? If so, I can give you a few good recommendations. Oh, where are my manners? Thank you.
And another valuable? I think he also likes the fountain pen, doesn't he? Because he's literally at the desk, writing down documents. Pretty sure that he's someone that appreciates a fountain pen.
That's... Are you sure you're willing to part with it? Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
He did like it. Okay, so 5 and 4. The fountain pen was worth 4 points. I know that one of his left items is the tomato sandwich, because he used to eat that with his sister.
There's something I want to give you now that we have the chance. My blood code. That way I can keep helping you out even if I'm not around, right? It's a symbol of trust. Go on, take it.
You know, and we give gifts to the characters. No, he actually loves it. he does care for his sister. Heavy armor. Close guard. You know what? Yakumo's code might actually allow me to be better at fighting with Louis or Jack. That could be a possibility.
The Hunter. He's an utterly ruthless revenant, taking the lives of both friend and foe. Or at least that's how the gossip goes. I can't say how much is true, but you can be sure he's not someone to mess with. Do you have any more info on him? Oh, right. Memory loss. Sorry.
You know, for a lot of video games, the excuse is always a memory loss. It's just convenience. You don't know some of the things that are happening in the world because you banged your hair too hard on the desk while you were like rage quitting.
The Lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining them.
I feel a trap. I read that. I don't remember any character named like that. That's not her name. I can't remember, but it starts with an M. That's a trap. You're gonna have to try to set up a better one if you're trying to do a decent stroke.
We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. The Lost are what's left.
Okay, so conversation repeats, and now I think for him, I know one of the things that he likes is alcohol. He likes onigiri. I'm not sure about the geisha noodles. I think that's Coco that likes them. Onigiri is so good. It's one of my favorite foods for sure. It's easy to eat. It's relatively clean. It can have different flavor because you can change the. It's not called stuffing, but like the inside of it. It can be sweet. It can be sour.
I hope there's something you can use.
I thought you were talking about the onigiri, not the alcohol. Drink in moderation. No, absolutely not. Don't drink and drive.
A blood veil is a revenant's fangs. They're used to stab into a foe and drain the blood out of them. While you attack, dodge, and parry, you can use that blood to unleash powerful effects. There are a few different types of blood veils. You should use the type that best fits your style.
Yeah, but not even the pedestrians. Like, do not drink and drive. Don't. Just call someone to pick you up, or if you can't, stay over at the wherever you are. That requires if it's a friend's house, then stay over at the friend's house. Don't. Absolutely not. It's a whole can of worms, and it's definitely not worth trying to pull one over the police.
You know about hot springs? Warm water comes up from the ground into pools you can bathe in. The earth shifted in the collapse and created one near our base. I go there once in a while, but it feels so nice I end up sitting too long thinking about things and turn into a prune. It's to the right at the end if you want to go.
I'm not too sure about the hot springs.
Oh, I just remembered. Use the room with the bathtub over there if you want to give yourself a new look. Every revenant has a certain blood code, but only one type ordinarily.
However, I hear you can express any number of different blood codes. Aren't you the lucky one? A blood code comes with certain abilities. You can change yours to fit your current strategy. Do you have any idea of what a huge advantage that is in battle? Sorry, I got a little carried away. I can get a bit hyped up when I talk about weapons and fighting.
No, no. How about staying 100% sober? How about drinking water? If you're gonna drink, do it in moderation, and definitely drink water as you drink. Also, food helps with processing alcohol. It's just if you have certain concerns, then different types of food will be more beneficial to you than other ones when it comes to drinking. Usually, drinking gives people the munchies, or it makes them process. What's it called? It makes them process food faster, or like you know. Oh, hello, welcome to the chat, or to the stream. My gosh, but hey, thank you for the follow. If you're gonna drink, definitely eat food, drink water. If you're concerned about potentially like gaining weight, try to avoid snacks. Have like carrot sticks. Like alcohol can actually be to a certain point good for you, but it depends on what food do you pair it up with. But how am I doing? I'm doing good. Just doing some cleanup for the game. We just I think about like 30 minutes ago ended up defeating one of the bosses. And at least for this game, how I carry my checkpoints is that every time that I defeat a boss, I accomplished the goal that I wanted to do for stream. Yeah. And so now I'm just doing some cleanup, talking to the characters, and trying to set up for the next time that I stream. I think it was either this character or the other one that liked the comics, but I know that she likes the tools.
That's pretty badly tarnished, but with a little elbow grease, I can get it back into usable condition. Just in the nick of time, my old one is starting to fall apart. Thanks!
We'll say that I'm from like America, but to give a certain specific location, I don't think it would be a general good idea. But if it's a question because of the accent, I know that the accent that I have is just kind of weird. It exists, but I'm not too sure why it exists.
Okay,
And
take care then.
I think I need to talk to
Yes,
Davis.
this is a map of the depths. If you want to go to this location, tell me, and I'll guide you there. There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that. The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless.
He's not even facing me when he's talking. He's like giving me his butt. Turn
Your life is your
around.
greatest-
That's rude, sir. That's so rude.
I overheard something. You're able to read blood code and incorporate it into your own? Fascinating. It would be an honor for you to take mine. I'm curious to see how you handle it.
You know, we're getting a lot of blood codes between what happened during the exploration of this map, right? And then just from talking to the characters, so many blood codes.
The depths are a complex of open spaces deep below the ground surface. They are untamed and mostly unexplored. The mist that formed in the battle against the Queen imprisons us. We've lost contact with the world outside. outside. And the Lost and the Miasma came at the same time, reducing our way of life to a sliver of what it was. It's only natural that people would turn their eyes downward in search of new possibilities and resources. The depths are necessary for our future. I hope you'll take some time to help further our survey.
Okay.
Your life is your greatest asset.
We'll leave it there for the conversation with David. You know, she's asleep. She doesn't need to be disturbed, right? We could upgrade some of the codes, right? So that we can use them. But, you know, let Io rest. Honestly, I wanted for the next stream to actually maybe look at the blood codes, but since we're getting so many of them, I think it might be a good idea to actually do that now and then just have it ready. So that we're just immediately get into the action. Let's say the Yakumo's gift or like code will be potentially a good one. Although Davis might actually work. It depends on the weapons that the blood code demands. I already mentioned that I don't like the heavy weapons because I do appreciate a lot of mobility. So I'm not too sure about Davis because he seems to be a person that will use like an axe or a hammer. But Yakumo, I know for sure that he uses a sword or like a lance. So maybe I'll be looking to upgrade Yakumo's code. Yeah, see, for example here, with a two-handed sword and a hammer. He's also two-handed. Oh, this one can actually potentially be good. If because Louis is kind of squishy, right? And if I do decide to go with Jack later on in the story, Jack, he's more tankier than Louis, but he also takes considerable damage. So this could potentially be good. No, we'll set up a Discord, and even though I don't like the heavy weapons, we'll just work with the. We'll work with them. We'll figure something out. If I'm not being if I'm not concerned about trying to be a little tanky for the partner character, then potentially I might even take Coco's blood code, because hers does focus on like stamina, just having more stamina or like resistances. But again, we'll work with Yakumo's first. So let me fix that, because knowing myself, I'll just go into the action, not change anything, and then cry about the fact that wait, I need to change it like this, and then cry about the fact that I didn't set up for myself. Alright, the next attack. Some of the... So generally I like to have some of the range attacks at the top, because they're there right away, easy to access. The dash or the leap attack on the side, because it's easier in my mind. Check on that later. It will be this one. I would definitely need to change my weapons to use that one. Increase attack, and then I know I have one personally that will give me more resistance. Are we putting some of the ones that I haven't learned at all? Changing this weapon to this one. Extra damage on one attack over time. You mean this one? Power the next attack? Oh. Cause, I thought that it wouldn't, allow me to take it. Cause some of them just, but I could take this one. Can't take the other. Nope. Okay. So this? Nope, so no. Wait, this is Giacomo's blood code. Why can't I take, his own gift? I'm confused. That's the one from the Berserker code. This is Giacomo's. Okay, so it can't be like a lance. I'm not gonna lie, the lances just don't look that great. Maybe sway him? Okay. So, Tormenting Blast. Only two-handed weapons, yeah. But, you know, that's the setup for next time. So, I'm just gonna save here. Return to title screen. Quit the game. There are some things I do want to announce before turning off the stream entirely. I'll go online and quit game. But yeah, let me make myself bigger. So, some of the things that I want to announce is that I would... Okay. The stream, it seems a little random. I didn't announce it at all. I did say I was gonna return back in May. It's been about a month and now a couple weeks over. But I am back. There were a lot of situations that just kind of arose. It made it difficult for me to be committed to streaming. Because I wasn't even sure what my own schedule is. It's still a little bit up in the air, but I figured that rather than wait for the schedule to give it, I'll just go ahead and do the streaming. Because otherwise I wasn't getting back to it, and it's kind of like a loss or like bad in my head. Because I do enjoy streaming. I do get a little, I wouldn't say nervous, but it does become a little bit difficult for me to talk. Because I'm not exactly sure how to carry a conversation about like certain topics. I think this stream I focus a lot on the game, but in other streams sometimes I'll be more sidetracked. Which is fine. That's usually how conversations are. But yes, it's good to be back. I'll try to be more consistent about streaming. Gosh. When I say it, and knowing that I have said it before, and it hasn't been like that, I just feel like a liar. But I think streaming at this time is better for me. Because it's more peaceful. There isn't really that many interrupters. And I can definitely dedicate myself to it. So, at the very least, right? I'll be streaming from between like 12 and 1, and like whatever it takes, how long it takes for me to complete the mission of the stream. In this case, it's 3 hours. So I could say that streams in general will be like maybe 2 to 3 hours, but it depends. It depends on how greedy we are for that mission of the stream. But yeah, from midnight, in essence, I'll be streaming, and for the most part, it'll be consistent. I want to say maybe from Tuesday to Friday, but I might actually extend that from Tuesday to Sunday. So, look forward to that. As for the stickers, I'll try to get some of them done. The yes but no. And then I still need to figure out what the last sticker is gonna be. Because, yes, it's been a while. Gosh. Yeah. You know, sometime soon. Coming to theater soon. To be announced. But yeah. I definitely do want to do the yes but no sticker. And maybe I'll even do a different background. But that might not be until like later into the future. But that's for the stickers. And the schedule for games will be about the same as usual. I'll try to stick to the rule of like focusing mainly on 5 games to try to like complete them. And then as soon as I complete a game, rotating into another game. That way, instead of like doing too many games at once and never actually finishing them, I just focus on those 5, finish them, and just keep a steady pace that way. So today was Code Vein. I could do Code Vein tomorrow again, because it's kind of like fresh in the mind. Actually like remember some of the controls. But I also feel that variety is good. So I'm kind of indecisive about the game to stream tomorrow. I kind of want to do Tales of the Black Forest, because I feel that game is the closest to potentially being finished. And yeah, and since it's a story-based game, I don't want to leave it unattended too long, because then like some of the elements of the story can be forgotten, and then like it doesn't feel as nice anymore, because it's been too long. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about the bombing on the train, because that was like how many months ago? Like 4 months ago, let's say. Of course, out of everything that happened in that stream, you wouldn't forget the yes. But then there's also Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is definitely more of a casual game. I want to say that game is also close to being finished, but it definitely takes its while, because there's so much exploration, there's so much building, and I need to work with the other ranchers to be able to improve my relationship with them and be able to like progress the story. So even though Slime Rancher potentially being close to being done, and there's also so much to do afterwards, I'm kind of a little bit overwhelmed by it, but like I also look forward to it. Hollow Knight, you know what? Maybe Hollow Knight's a good one for tomorrow. Similar to Code Vein, an action game, and I think it's definitely a good idea to try to get back to Hollow Knight, because I definitely need to relearn some of the controls of the game. So a lot of death to gravity and some stupidity on my part. But you know, we always look forward to those. But yeah, I think that's it for announcements. Canon event. Gravity is the worst enemy that I have. You know, maybe that should be the last sticker. Gravity. I would need to find a way to like demonstrate that, but like maybe it's a yes but no, and then gravity. But honestly, yeah, I think that's it for announcements. So just as a last can't speak. a last reiteration. In essence, potentially streaming about almost every day except for Mondays, and then it'll be from 12. And the average stream will go from like 2 to 3 hours. I think that should be a good pace. So, do look forward to that. And I hope you guys have a good night. Sleep well.